go in and play all the newer courses. 14, if memory serves me correct. Let's jump in and start. As always, guys, everything is left on the default played, and we are off the back tees as usual, and the only thing that changes as always are the pin sets. Also, guys, if you enjoy the Golf Club 2019 content, make sure you check out all the other great content creators such as Ninja_Prime, Crazy Canuck, Jim Jam, early 1981, Apex Hound, my fellow Australians, Have a Great Gaming, g'day. And of course, welcome, Mr. Bellamy. I'm sure there's more what have you got here.
And I couldn't be happier that you chose to join us for this event here on the TGC Network. We are ready, folks. This is our final round coverage of this first event of the season. Exciting times ahead. I am interested to see how this story concludes.
Had we not put that fast on it,
and he's probably not too pleased with his performance there.
Ooh, so I'm tipping very slick greens.
And I think he's going to like that. This putt's for birdie.
No, only 170. I was expecting a bit quicker than that. But
and this putt is for par. Finishing this hole with a solid putt. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's move to the second hole. Well, so far so good for this one. From 225 yards.
oh crap! Actually, that might be. Yeah, that's coming way back.
Very well played golf shot. Hitting this par 5 and 2, it's going to set up some serious possibilities.
Oh, damn. Still didn't make it up.
Well, I'm sure that wasn't intended. A little bit more work to do now. about 6 feet to go here. And that one drops for par. And he's going to stay right where he is, even par after that hole. And now the third hole tee off. And he'll be happy with that.
I'm actually gonna...
Setting up about 12 feet away. Oh my land, that was very close. 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for par. And our leader today currently has a round of 5 under par.
With poor decisions.
Going with the 4 iron here.
That could be in the water. Oh, that's fine.
Yeah, that's not what you want for your approach. And that's weird, because he's been doing pretty well with his greens in regulation today this round. And this putt is essential to save par.
Gotta believe we're walking away with bogey.
Ooh, and just inches away. And this one is for the bogey. Okay, and let's have a look at the leaderboard. And after that hole, 1 over the day. Okay, and here is the 5th hole. And a promising looking shot here. And about 155 yards out. Well, this one's debatable. Could be rough, could be fairway. And not the best approach shot. And just not enough club on that one. This one's about 6 feet away. And that putt will go for par. Moving on up on the leaderboard after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4. And just a powerful drive here. And about 120 yards out from here. Going with a pitching wedge here. This could be good. It's heading for the green here. This one's about 3 feet away. And that putt will drop for birdie.
And we do pick up a bird at long
last. That one's going to bring him down to even par. And let's see what the 7th hole has in store today. I think that's the 4 iron. And this to save par. And that performance has led him to go down in the standings. And the 8th hole is next. And this is looking fairway bound. And about 220 yards away. Going with the hybrid here. Well, that approach shot's not going to be on anyone's highlight reel, I don't think. And this one's for birdie. And finishing this hole out with a solid putt. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Okay, and on to the 9th. And from 135 away. Taking a shot with the pitching wedge. This one's heading for the green. This putt's looking to be about 2 feet. And our score to beat is 6 under par. That's where our leader is. And now setting up on this par 3. And this is a 4 iron. This is heading towards the green. Whoa, dialed right in there, straight at the pin. I think he's going to like that. And this one's for birdie. And 3 under for the day after that one. And he's also tied for 12th place on the leaderboard.
And that trickles off.
I think he'll like that. And this putt's for birdie. And that one's right in the cup. And after that hole, he is moving up on the leaderboard. Okay, moving on to the 12th. Going with the 4-iron here. All right, he's on the green now, and about 9 feet away here. For the birdie. And he will move up on the leaderboard after that hole. All right, let's see what happens on the 13th hole here. Well, this one's looking pretty good.
And we've ended up in a fairly decent
And about 165 yards to the pin. Looks like a 7-iron. This is going towards the green here. 11 feet to the cup. And that one will drop for birdie. And after that hole, staying right there in second place. And next up is a par 4, folks. I think we'll find some fairway here. And setting up this next shot from above the hole. And going with the 7-iron on this one. All right, and he's on. And this putt is for birdie. And that putt will drop. And after that one, he's going to share the lead for this event. And moving on to the 15th here. I think he'll be happy with that. And this next shot, setting up below the hole. And a bit of a poor approach shot there. Bit too much club on that.
Ooh, I was hoping that would have got a bit close.
This one's right around 8 feet. Ooh, that looked good. And after that one, let's take a look at the leaderboard. And look at this scorecard. Quite a few birdies. And now setting up on the 16th tee. It's looking like it's heading into the fairway. And from 165 yards out. Going with the 8-iron.
Oh, that's going to be way short.
And this one's for birdie. Oh my goodness, close, very close, but no cigar.
There's no way that was hit that hard.
And this putt is for par. Oh, and wouldn't that have been nice? And this putt is for bogey. And after that, he will fall out of first place. And let's see what the 17th has in store. I think he'll like that. And from about 120 yards out. This one's looking pretty good. Okay, he is on. This one's about a 7-footer. And that'll drop the birdie. And he now shares the top spot on the leaderboard. And it's looking like this is bound for the short stuff. Okay, and about 145 yards left. Going with the 9-iron here. And this next putt for a 63 on the final round. And that one goes for birdie. And this event is over, and he will take it for himself, winding up number 1 out of all the rest of the field.
And if
very good. And that's all for us here, folks, from all of us here at the TGC Network and myself. We thank you for tuning in, and we'll see you next time. gentlemen, my name is John McCarthy, and I'm giving you all of the welcomes for joining us today here at this event, brought to you by the TGC Network. Today's event will be one round only, so that kind of ups the stakes. Let's get down to that first tee and see how this one goes. And I think he will be pleased with that. And about $1.15 to the pin from here. This shot may be a bit long, folks. Well, that's nice. That's going to be safely on the green. And this putt is for birdie.
That's alright, we'll take the par and move on.
This putt's about a 2-footer. And starting the round off at even par. And teeing off on this next hole. Wind could be an issue on this one. And, well, I guess we're about to find out. Well, this one's looking like it's finding the fairway. And about 190 yards to the pin.
And that.
Okay, and hitting this par 5 and 2. That's some fine club work out there. And this for the birdie. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. Now let's see what this third hole has in store. And about 105 yards to the pin from here.
105. Oh, really pulled that one.
And he will like that. This one's about 9 feet away. For the birdie. And no change for him leaderboard-wise after that hole. And now setting up on the par 3. Going with the 4-iron here. And he's got to be happy with that. This one's about 3 feet from the cup.
And we will take that little bird.
He's going to stick to first place after that one. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. Okay, this one's looking pretty good. Okay, about 165 yards to the pin. looks like a 7 iron. And this shot's looking pretty good.
Yeah,
that's not very good as far as approach shots go. Too much club, I think. Oh! And that was a very nice chip into the cup. And after that one, 4 under is the score for the day.
And we will take that one
all
all
day. This
day.
par 4. This one's looking pretty good so far. And this putt's for birdie. And a nice putt. And he's going to stay right there where he was on the leaderboard. No change in the ranking. And now setting up for the next par 4 hole.
And that's well and truly in the thick shit. That could be in the drink.
He's probably not too pleased with himself after that one. And folks, this one is in the rough. And this shot he's taken through the branches. And that shot is back in the fairway. This one's about 2 feet from the cup. And after that one, 5 under par for the day. And next on the plate is the 8th hole.
Ah, crap.
And going with the 6 iron. Might be a bit too much club on this one.
Way too much.
And not the greatest of swings on that approach shot. Just too much club. And with this, hopefully, they can save par. And as we check the standings, he's still in first after that one. And on to the 9th hole. Immense power on this drive, folks. I think this is going towards the rough here, folks.
I think that's going in the water.
And no good.
gotta believe we're picking up a bogey here at least.
And unfortunately, he's ended up in the water. I'm just waiting to see if he'll re-hit or take the drop. This putt's about 5 feet from the cup.
Absolutely shocking.
And a good putt. Yeah, that was a rough hole for him, but he's still in first place. Okay, and the 10th hole.
Alright, let's see if we can make up after that woeful hole.
And pretty sure he's going to like that. And about $110 to the pin from here.
$110. Touch a loft. You're kidding.
Nothing wrong with that. This one's about 10 feet from the cup.
Yeah, I definitely should have had a putt at that one, I think.
And that one will drop for par. And after that hole, he will stay right where he is on the leaderboard. And now setting up for the par 4. Just a magnificent display of power here. Going with the 9-iron. And missing the approach on that one. Too much club on that, I think. And this putt is needed to save par.
Do what you gas bag and do.
And after that one, 2 under for the day. And just about to tee off on this par 3. I think that's the 4-iron. And I think the 4-iron is too much club for this one. Unlucky on that approach shot. And I think the wind might have gotten the best of that one.
No, I'm using it. Sold it.
And with a tap, they'll get a par. And no change ranking-wise after that hole. And teeing off on this par 4.
Well, turn it off if you want it off.
Well, this one's looking like it's in the fairway. Yeah, about 110 yards to the pin from here.
Stop, just go in Mummy's room and play
And
with
that
it,
is
please.
not bound for the dance floor.
Yeah, we're going.
Five feet to go here. And that par putt will drop. And after that one, he's still tied for first. And next up is the par 5. Wow, look at this drive, folks. Serious power. Yeah, I think you'll like that. Well, you'll probably like that. Yeah, it's about 3 feet to the cup from here. And as we check the standings, he's still holding down first place after that one. And next up is a par 4, folks. And this shot's looking promising. And about 185 yards to the pin. And here's a 3-iron.
And that wind did absolutely stuff all that.
Well, that was unfortunate. Too much club on that one.
And that's going to run a mile.
21 feet to the cup from here. Oh, that's bad luck there. And about 5 feet to go here. And that one will drop for bogey. And currently sitting at 2 under for the day. And setting up on the 16th tee. Yeah, I think this one's going to find the fairway. And from here, about 235 yards to the pin. And that's not what they wanted on their approach. Bit too much club on that one. And this putt is for birdie. And a nice putt there. And today currently sitting at 3 under par. And setting up for the par 3 hole. Okay, he's putting now. And this putt's for birdie. Ooh, that would have been good. And for the par. And he's sticking to the same position he was at after that hole. And picking up on the 18th hole action here. Let's see what happens. Well, I'm pretty sure. Here's a 9-iron. And if this drops, that's for a final round score of 68. And that one drops for the birdie. And he's done it, folks. This event is over, and he has wound up on the top of the leaderboard, #1, folks. And folks, that's all she wrote for us here today.
Probably the worst round I've had on one of the
we'll see you next time.
Thanks to that nasty par 5. Well, it wasn't really nasty. I just played it really poorly.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is John McCarthy, and I'm just so happy to welcome you to our coverage of this event on the TGC Network. We are ready to begin our third event of the season. Let's get down to that first tee off and see how this plays out. And setting up this shot below the hole. And here's an 8-iron. And I am pretty sure he's going to like that. Setting up 12 feet away from the cup. Ooh, that was very close.
And that's going to go for days.
And about 5 feet to go here.
Not as bad as I thought. So.
And a decent putt. And starting today's round off at even par. And now let's see what the second hole has in store. And nothing wrong with that shot from 185 yards. Well, looks like this might be heading for some trouble.
This would have been good.
And that couldn't have been the intended result on that approach. Just not enough club on that one.
Oh, you're kidding.
And unfortunately, that did not make it out of the bunker.
Oh.
And this putt to save par.
We're picking up a bogey here. This is...
And this one's about 6 feet away. And that putt drops for bogey. And in today's event, the score to beat is 1 under currently. And now setting up for the par 4 tee off. It appears to be heading for the fairway here. And going with the 9-iron. Oh my. Very nicely executed golf shot there, holing it out. And after that hole, 1 under for the day. And now setting up on this par 3. I think you'll like that. And this is for birdie. And that one will drop. And after that one, he's still in first place. Okay, let's see what the 5th has in store for us. Phenomenal power on that one.
Alrighty, sorry about that, guys. Just have to help the missus quickly.
All right, and he's on. This one's about 6 feet away. For the bird. And no change in his standings after that hole. And now we find ourselves on the 6th hole tee off. Pretty sure he's going to like that one. From here, about 225 to the pin.
Ooh.
I think that's the hybrid. Very well played, and hitting this par 5 and 2 is going to set up some nice eagle opportunities here. And the eagle putt drops. And currently sitting at 5 under for the day after that one. Okay, and let's see what the 7th has in store. And just absolutely pounded this drive. From 140 yards out. Here is the pitching wedge.
Oh, way short.
And that approach has found the green, but quite far away from the hole at this point.
That's alright, we'll take the par and move on.
And now let's take a look at that leaderboard. And after that one, he will stay at the top of the leaderboard. And now teeing off on this par 4. It looks like it's going long. And I think he will be happy with that. Looking like 8 feet to the cup here. Just missing here. And for the par.
Boring par.
Nice little putt. And after that one, he's going to stay right where he was on the leaderboard. And now the 9th hole.
Ooh. I think it's too much.
And this is a 4 iron.
Yeah, way too much.
And that approach is on with a lengthy putt coming up. Ooh, it looked close, but just didn't go. It's about 6 feet to go here. And that one's going to go for par. And ladies and gentlemen, he will be the winner here today. The event has come to an end.
Well, guys,
wow,
that's it.
Just be so
that's
proud
it
of
for this
himself.
video. I shall be back a little bit later on with
and that's gonna do
another
it for
video.
Us here, folks.
Till then, guys,
including our broadcast, but not before thanking you for tuning in.
Be safe, and I'll catch you then.
Hope to see you here.